hopefully we got the voice working this time. We'll see.
Hopefully we got the voice working this time. We'll see. Hopefully we got the voice working this time.
Okay, I'm gonna mute my own little thing here. Sorry about all that. I've been struggling trying to get the mic to work. I'm new to the PS5 first off, and I am actually getting back to actually broadcasting after a few years of a break here. It was actually my friend who convinced me to get back into this, and I am now happy to find out that I got a part of this figured out. We are continuing exactly where we left off this morning. And, well, hopefully you guys can enjoy this as much as I've been enjoying this so far. Now you get to hear me. I've been highly enjoying the detail that these guys have actually put into this. This has been real amazing. Just snooping around for right now, just trying to see if we can find more secrets, loot, or... Oh, Ravenclaw. Okay, cool. Reveal. I don't know, we're gonna have to figure all this out later. But we're just kind of snooping around just for a little bit, but then we will actually start getting into the story. But right now we're just being adventurous. I'm glad that there's a mini map that actually points out where I do need to go when it comes time for that, because God, this school is huge. And besides the fact that it says that I'm in Ravenclaw territory, I wouldn't actually know where the hell I was at. There is the eagle that asks the question for any Ravenclaw student, which clearly we are not. Some point in time, I'm definitely going to replay this. Probably a few different times. I want to personally check out each of the common rooms and actually see what differences it may or may not actually make being part of different houses here. Lumos. The scenery is just absolutely amazing. The detail that these guys put into this. Incredible. I love it. Looking forward to when I actually get to hop on a broom and fly around.
Keep on, young scholars. No one likes a coxcomb.
I'm already in level 4. Heck yeah. Yeah, see, I'm already lost already, man. This place is just huge. Like everything, just look at that. The detail that they put into absolutely everything. Alright, I think we're gonna finally actually go do what we
Do
were
not look so pitch-kettled.
needing to do here. He keeps on startling me. I'm not used to any of the pictures actually being vocal. I think he is absolutely the first one I ran into that has been, so kind of makes me jump there. Oh, this area is kind of dark. Oh, that is just absolutely amazing. Oh. Okay, that's cool. Eventually we'll figure out what all of that is.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio.
Huh. Interesting. What we got here? Apparently nothing we can mess with just yet.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was
those would
before I
come.
invented flu powder. Revelio.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Oh! Okay, okay. Well, okay, that wasn't that far. I was actually afraid that we were going to have to travel all the way across the castle here, but... okay, put the wand away,
I
maybe?
knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Nice. See, exploring is definitely useful. I just stumbled upon that.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame. All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
The moth. I should have seen that.
Like a moth to the flame. trying to figure out where we're going here. Charms class. Go learn acro. Oh, I can't help it. There's a door right here we gotta explore. Oh, we can't go in there. Okay. A little bit of a lag there, but that's okay. Understandable. Nice. Can't wait until we get our broom.
What are you up to now?
Oh, that's all you got to say this time. You're a little more talkative than that normally. It sounds like someone is shouting, but I can't exactly tell. Man, all of this had to have taken hours upon hours to actually make all of this. This is just incredible.
So many interesting people from all over the world come through Hogsmeade.
Some of us
You
don't
never know who
necessarily
will meet.
want him to get back to
Spotted
the
a
lesson.
vampire from Romania last week.
Talking about school.
Behind me, I
Kitty,
promise.
kitty, kitty.
What do you want?
There's just so much going on. It's so hard to pay attention to who I should be listening to as far as all these students and pictures and all of it. Oh, it's Peeves.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the minister a boot or the minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
A unicorn. It's obviously a type of puzzle. Not just for sure, but again, we will come back to that.
We'd have more fun in our dorm.
Anyway, it's time for class.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Looking all puzzled.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
I'm noticing on my phone the picture is not coming in as beautiful as it was this morning, and that could be due to the fact that I am now
I've always
able
found
to
that fun goes
communicate.
hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? Students start us off. Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
All right, well, let's go ahead and do so.
Excellent control there.
Oh.
Composure.
Okay, okay. Let's try that again.
Splendid.
Yeah, see, we did a lot better that time.
That's
Oh,
it.
maybe too much. No.
The best of us. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Here we go.
That is how it's done.
Excellent control there.
Be sharp. There we go. Nicely done. Let us see this.
She knocked mine off. Alright. I am gonna see if I can try to knock hers off. We are Slytherin after all. We gotta play at least a little bit dirty, right?
A perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh!
I
Okay.
think we are well past interesting at this point.
Yeah, and
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Very good.
yeah, I'm happy with that.
Be sharp. There we go.
A bit of a blockage there, but we will work with that. Oh, that was too much, probably. No, don't.
Stay focused.
That was close.
Here we go.
Alright, we definitely gotta score well on this one.
Quite impressive.
Oh, did I get it? No, I got 30. Damn.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
That was actually fun.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
That's cool.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
I think I actually recall that.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Yeah, I can understand that.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You
I was trying to talk to her. I guess that doesn't work.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
That's cool.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Maybe that could be above me, but I see some kind of waypoint there. But no access there. And flick.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Do magic there. Well, let's see. I'm just waiting for him to blow himself up.
Off on another adventure, are we?
we might have been in here already. Alright, select a waypoint here. Oh, side quests, yes. Exploring the world, these quests are an XP, but do not advance the main story, which is cool, and we definitely want to be doing side quests. So, oh, no, I'm trying to mark a waypoint to that. That's all I'm trying to do. It's in the library. But is there a way to mark a waypoint, though? Maybe, maybe not. A little confusing there. Guess we'll just walk around and hopefully stumble into it there.
I wonder how we get into Blackthorn.
Revelio.
Okay. Found the bathroom. Oh no. Found someone's lab. Not in the place you would expect it, though. Oh. Well, there she blows.
Revelio. Revelio.
Nothing. Oh, there we go. There's something. Oh. But can't do nothing with it.
Revelio.
Oh, standing right in front of one. There we go. Note about me. Okay, we know you.
Revelio.
potions. Definitely happy to take those. That thing has 4 heads.
Revelio.
Yes, it says library, but let's try this. Let's see if this may help. Hopefully this does.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
You can actually hear him play. That's cool too.
I'd like to open a shop in Hogsmeade myself one day. Glad Rags could do with some competition.
Alright. Are we even close to this thing?
Bolted into different houses. Came as no surprise to my father.
Gonna look like that was behind us. Not sure. Feeling quite lost.
I don't trust any of the boys. You find one venomous tentacular on
Where's he gone?
This would seem to be potions. Cool to find, but not exactly what I'm looking for.
My older fifth was in here. Said she carved her initials into the fireplace of our common room. I think she made it up.
That would be a no.
Now, was it 2 pinches of Angelica?
No. Oh, we want you.
Revelio.
Wrong button. There we go.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Yes, but it'd be nice if I can actually get like directed to certain rooms or something. Yes, we want that. Can we mark that? Aha, okay, okay. I think we might have figured that out now. Feeling smarter? Says there's a chest somewhere right here too. But I don't see one. Might require something that we learn later on. Aha. We found it. Let's definitely activate
You
that.
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
You're telling me. I could definitely believe it.
Revelio.
Get some coin out of that. Now that we found the library, where is this mission? I believe it said it was in the library. To the research section. Time I hit select on it, this is all that it does. Oh, okay. Now this is definitely gonna take a moment to get used to.
I
There
really
you
have
are.
made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
Hmm.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way.
No,
I collect the books
probably
and
not.
remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Alright, well, let's go find some flying books.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Okay. Let's go on the top floor. This might be a little more easier up here, I'm assuming. Maybe. Oh, saw one. Come here. Oh. What am I stuck on?
Revelio.
Alright, come on. Where'd it go? Oh, I see one over there. There we go. Naturally, we get over here and now we can't see it. There we are.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
And there we go. First side mission completed. On to the next class.
I'm sure Garlic wouldn't mind if one of the room.
As it takes a second to load there.
Is that all you've got?
Oh.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is
Gotcha.
a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Like a feather?
Levioso.
Ah, see. Feather.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Oh,
Our perspective. Thank you. Protego. Case things. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy my duel. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Point Hogwarts to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Heckert. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Alright, I think we're going to probably end the broadcast there. Not trying to make this one too long, and also I'm still trying to work out the kinks as far as all of this goes. Like I said, I do notice that the quality this time has not been all that great, so hopefully we can get all this figured out and broadcast properly at some point. But until then, thank you for watching, and hope to see you all again.